So we made a video pretty recently about NotebookLM artifacts and the fact that if you created whichever kind of artifact, I think we looked at infographics in the video, you weren't able to see the view prompt preview like you used to be able to. After that video, I kind of poked around through the different accounts that I have and saw that it actually depends on the kind of account that you have. You might have a different experience. So I wanted to make a follow-up and just show you the different things that I can see across my account so that you can just have a clearer picture of what you might run into. So first off, if you just go to notebooklm.google.com, and then usually you have to log in, and then you get to this page. This is just your home page, and it lists all your notebooks. And you will either have to create a new notebook if you don't have any, or if you already have some, you can click it and then go into it. And then you have to add at least one source and then have it selected, and then come over to the right here and then create one of these artifacts. Right, so I use this notebook and I use one of these. I think it was the top one. These are infographics, and let me see. Yeah, this is like a glassmorphic style infographic about how to cook a ribeye. No problem. So the way it used to be is if I clicked on this little menu on the right-hand side here, there was an option here for a prompt preview. And then the whole point of the video is that at some point pretty recently, they got rid of that, and I don't know why. And then the workaround was to basically go into the chat area and then ask it. It's like, hey, what prompt was used to make this infographic? And then just uniquely identify it, and then you're good to go. Okay, so that was the other video. And then after I did that, this is a pro account. You can see the little pro right here. And this is a pro account that's tied to a Google Workspace account. They also have a pro account that's not tied to Google Workspace account. It's just like their AI, I think it's AI Pro plan. This one's tied to Workspace. I don't know if the experience is different across those two accounts. Now, this is a plus account. You can see the little plus right here. And this is not tied to Google Workspace account. This is, I forgot what this is tied to, but it's tied to some other Google service that we have. And I'm going to go, same thing. You either create a notebook or go into an existing one. I'm going to go into this one, and I only have one artifact here. But if I click on the more, ellipsis on this one, now I have this new option. And I forgot exactly what it was called before. I think it was prompt preview. It definitely wasn't view prompt and sources. So this is new, and it's only on this account for me. But if I click on this one, then it gives me my sources in here. It doesn't give me the prompt. I think that's because for this one, I just had the one source selected, and I just clicked on the infographic. Or no, what was this? This is a slide deck. I just clicked on the slide deck here. And if you click on the little arrow, then you get the customize option. If you don't click on the arrow, it'll just make a slide deck. So I don't think I actually put in a prompt, and that's why it doesn't have one. But either way, if you go to view prompt and sources, it'll actually give you, I'm assuming it'll put your prompt in there if you had one. And then it tells you which sources you had checked. So it's like you can see on this one, I have two sources over here, and it only lists one, so I probably checked that one. So this is definitely a different option and a different experience from my other account. So it really depends on what kind of account you have. So basically, if you have artifacts created and you want to know which prompt you use, maybe it's been like this one, it's been a couple of months since you made it and you just forgot, and you want to like make another one, or you want to give the information to someone else, whatever the reason is why you might need the prompt, you will either have some kind of option in your More menu. Again, this is View Prompt and Sources. The old one was Prompt Preview. I haven't seen a third option, but that doesn't mean there isn't one. Or you will have like this one and you won't have an option here, and then you can just go into the chat area in the middle and then just ask it. And again, you'll have to uniquely identify whichever artifact you want. In this case, I had left it open like this, and then I had asked it the question, hoping that it would actually recognize that I wanted it for this infographic. It didn't, and it just basically asked, do you want this title, or do you want this style, or this whatever? So you would have to look through it and figure out this is a unique title or this is a unique style, and just find some way to uniquely identify it. Again, this is if you don't have an option to view your prompt. So far, those are the only two things that I've seen recently. I don't have an Ultra account. That's the higher tier account. I think there's actually 2 levels of it now, $100 or $200 Ultra account. I don't have either of those currently, so I don't know if the experience on those is different. So if you have either of those accounts and you try this out, let me know if you see something different. But just so everyone's clear, because again, after the other video, it was just like, oh, well, this is a different option. For right now, there's a different experience depending on which account you have. Hopefully, they will just kind of streamline this so that everyone has the same experience, but who knows? So hopefully that's informative, and we will see you next time.